Can you talk about what metrics you're measuring and how that's going to inform the physicians?
Sure. We will be using, do you want me to get really into the weeds or?
We can do that later. Just broad strokes. What you're
We'll be
how you're measuring
tracking
weapons.
range of motion, gait, and angular velocity, and weight bearing metrics on the need to gather that information.
Is it supposed to help like when they can remove the brace, or what kind of decisions is it making?
Exactly, when they can return to play, when they can remove the brace, all of those questions.
Did you guys mention how much the Egress itself is and does what?
So the knee brace is going to be a one-time upfront $600, and then as for the yearly subscription model, it'll be $24 a month per patient, to be clear.
And that would be the hospitals that cover that cost. Stein?
Obviously, I don't know too much about the technology behind it, but have you thought about essentially just making an external sensor so it can really go on any knee brace instead of having to buy your product? Because I know it is pretty hard to break into markets like these. I worked in a lab where we made bionic legs, and getting something approved or even getting it licensed to a certain hospital is incredibly difficult. So I think, have you thought of that?
Yeah, I think that that's honestly a great way that we can get Atlas and actually work with our competition. I think that might be honestly a better strategy that would definitely be worth looking into. So thank you.
So the image that you guys showed, it had a block on the side of the knee. I'm assuming that obviously there's going to have to be some sort of integrated electronics pack somewhere in the knee brace. Personally, I'm kind of a clumsy person and I'll run into things with my knees. If that catches, I'd be worried about it tweaking my knee further because the knee brace is on there fairly tight. Or also the electronic safety, if it damages the device, am I going to get hurt with there being electronics in your device?
That's a fantastic question, and it's something that we're going to address more as we complete the design process of the knee brace after initially gathering clinical data. Thank you.
My name's Ella Batiz. I noticed that when you guys were walking up there. My question is, when you're considering the application, it would only be used for a certain amount of time. How would you get customers to come back? Because in reality, you just want to have, if you're going to have an ACL tear, it's one and done. Sometimes that comes back. And how do you grow your market?
Can I answer this?
Yeah, go for it.
The customer is not specifically the patient, it is the physician. So physicians will always have patients that they need to take care of. And it will be the hospital, the patient will cover the cost of the brace, but it will be the hospital that buys the brace initially. This is how it currently runs with every other brace in the hospital system.
You guys thought about adding additional braces to like Reline?
Yeah, definitely. I think, like I mentioned at the end, I think that this would be our kind of our market, our product that allows us to enter the market. And I think that expanding this to other kinds of braces that can track other recovery metrics is definitely the next step. As we envision Atlas as being not only just a knee brace, but an entire recovery platform. So we definitely would look to expand to those markets. But the ACL is the ACL and knee brace market is our initial target for Atlas.
Is it 5 minutes strict?
What's that?
Is the 5 minutes strict?
Well, it can affect things if you go longer, but
Well, we want to thank you guys for your time. If you have additional questions, feel free to contact us at contact@atlashealth.co. Thank you again for giving us a moment of your time.
okay, when you've got your feedback, just put it for me up